Hello my dear students. Today this class is very important for the students of class 12 and those who are preparing themselves for any other competitive exam like IIT JAM or JEE Main. So today I will discuss indeterminate form of limit which we can solve by L'Hospital rule, and this is actually L'Hospital rule. Okay, so first you have to know that what is indeterminate form. So first I am discussing about indeterminate form of form. After that I will discuss how to solve a problem which are in indeterminate form. So indeterminate form means, suppose I am giving you some easy question, easily you can determine the value. Suppose I am asking you what is the value, or I am giving you the question into this form: determine 4/2. This is the first. Secondly, 4/4. Thirdly, 5 to the power 0. Fourth, 1 to the power 0. Okay, so what will be the value of first one? Easily you can determine the value of first. There it is 2. You can determine the value of this. 5 to the power 0 means 1, 1 to the power 0 means 1. Okay, but if I am asking you that what is the value of 0/0, then you can't determine the value of 0/0. Why? Since in division method the denominator is not allowed as 0. Okay, so by 0/0 is the first indeterminate form. This is also indeterminate form since we can't determine it. Clear? So just look into this this one. You know that a to the power 0 equals to 1. That means if power of a number is 0, then 1. I hope that you have not note it that here also one restriction was there, that a must be not equals to 0. That means if a equals to 0, then this process is not applicable. That means if this base is 0, then you can't write that power 0 means always 1. That means I am telling you that 0 to the power 0, in this case you cannot write that it is 1. This is the wrong conclusion. Okay, actually 0 to the power 0 is also indeterminate form. Okay, so also another indeterminate form is 0 to the power 0. Okay, I am writing here indeterminate form. Indeterminate form. So first indeterminate form is 0/0. Second indeterminate form is infinity/infinity. Since infinity is not a number, so we can divide these two. Infinity is not a number. You have to keep in your mind that infinity is just a symbol to represent a large number, and how much large it is you can't imagine it. Okay, so infinity is not a number, so most of the operation we can do when infinity will be there. So 0/0, infinity/infinity, and another form is 0 to the power 0. Okay, next, so these three are indeterminate form. Now 1 to the power infinity, this is also another indeterminate form. Infinity/infinity, this is indeterminate form. Suppose I am giving you 4 minus 4, then easily you can say that 4 minus 4 will be 0. But infinity/infinity, you can't say that infinity/infinity equals to 0. This is the wrong information. Why? Actually infinity, since it is not a number, infinity, so how can you calculate that infinity/infinity? That means this infinity, suppose if I am considering just to realize you that suppose this infinity means 2 lakhs. and this infinity means suppose 5 lakhs. Though it is not considerable, that means you can't consider like this. So infinity minus infinity, since infinity is not a fixed number, so infinity minus infinity, you can conclude that the value will be 0. So it is also, we are unable to determine the value, so it is indeterminate form. Okay, so this is indeterminate form. Next indeterminate form is infinity to the power 0. Okay, infinity to the power 0. You can't say that infinity to the power 0 is 1. When you can say that something to the power 0 equals to 1, when this number can't be 0 and this will be a number, but since infinity is not a number, so you can say that infinity to the power 0 is 1. So this is also another indeterminate form. Next 0 dot infinity also indeterminate form. So these 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, these 7 are indeterminate form. Okay, so 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, 0 to the power infinity, 1 to the power infinity, infinity minus infinity, infinity to the power 0, and 0 dot infinity. These 7s are indeterminate form. Now question is, we are doing the chapter indeterminate form of limit, and we will solve all those indeterminate form of limit by L'Hospital rule or L'Hospital rule. Okay, actually it is read as L'Hospital. Clear? So what is the process or how to solve a limit which is in indeterminate form? By L'Hospital rule. So first our target is, always we will try to convert, suppose 0 by 0 and infinity by infinity. Only if we have these two form, then we will apply. Actually for all these 7 indeterminate form, we can apply L'Hospital rule. Okay, no doubt, but we will convert the rest 5, that means last these 5 indeterminate form into the first one or second one. After that we will apply L'Hospital rule. Okay, so I am discussing here about what is L'Hospital rule. Suppose you have a limit, that limit x tends to a. In numerator a function is there fx, and in denominator gx is there. That means in numerator there is an algebraic expression, and in denominator there is another algebraic expression. So how to solve a limit? I hope all of you can remind it that in the chapter limit, your first target to calculate a value of a limit, first your target should be to put the value x equals to a in this function, this quotient of the two function. If it is of the form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, then you can't do that. But if except these two form you have the suitable, then you can do it. Suppose, as for example, I am considering one example, that limit x tends to 2, 5x plus 7 by 2x plus 3. Then how to determine this limit? Directly you will put that x equals to 2. Okay, if you put x equals to 2, then 5 into 2 plus 7 by 2 into 2 plus 3. That means 10 plus 17 by 4 7. So this is the limit value. Okay, see here we put x equals to 2 directly. Okay, but if you face such problem, suppose I am giving you another example, that limit x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 by x minus 2. Then here if you try to put here x equals to 2 over numerator and denominator, then you will get 0 by 0. So 0 by 0, since this is the indeterminate form, so we can't say the limit value is indeterminate or limit does not exist. We can't say this. So for this type of problem, since there is an indeterminate form, so this type of problem we can solve by use of L'Hospital rule. Okay, so what the L'Hospital rule says exactly, just I am telling it. See, suppose limit x tends to a, fx by gx, that means in numerator and denominator two different algebraic expression of x is there. After, our first target is to put the value Okay, so if we put x equals to a in numerator and x equals to a in denominator, after that if we will get the form 0 by 0, or infinity by infinity. If we get form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, then L'Hospital rule says, that means by L'Hospital rule, how to solve this problem? We will solve this problem by limit x tends to a, keep it unchanged, and just consider the derivative of numerator and derivative of denominator. That means f dash x by g dash x. Okay, that means the main gist for this process L'Hospital rule is, if you will have a indeterminate form, then just you have to consider the derivative of numerator and derivative of denominator. After that try to do it. Again your target will be to put the value x equals to a in numerator and x equals to a in denominator. Okay, and if you will get a suitable value, then the problem is done. And if you don't have again the suitable value, or if you will get such indeterminate form repeatedly, then you can apply again the L'Hospital rule. That means, in short, L'Hospital rule says that when you will solve a limit problem and if you will have indeterminate form, then L'Hospital rule says that just consider the derivative of numerator and derivative of denominator. Okay, so how to do this problem? I am considering this problem, this problem. So solve limit x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 by x minus 2. So here if you try to put here x equals to 2, then form will be 0 by 0. So just mention here the form, that form 0 by 0. So then by L'Hospital rule, what you have to consider the derivative of numerator and derivative of denominator. So limit x tends to 2. What is the derivative of numerator? Derivative is 3x square and derivative of denominator is 1. Now put the value. So now there is no such complicated thing to calculate this limit. Directly you can put the value of x, and if you put the value of x, then 3 into 2 square, that means 12 is the answer. Understood? So next example, I am considering some example here, then automatically you can understand that what is L'Hospital rule and how to solve a problem by L'Hospital rule. Just you should keep in your mind that these 7 indeterminate form, and one trick is, if you will have the indeterminate form of limit this 5 form, then you have to convert this into first two. Actually these two form are standard. Okay, these two form. Okay, next example. Okay, now I will solve this problem, that find limit x tends to 0 sin x minus x by x cube. So our first target is to put the value x equals to 0 in numerator and denominator, and if you put here the value, then sin 0 minus 0, that means numerator is 0 and denominator 0 cube means 0. So here the form is like 0 by 0. So write here that this is the form 0 by 0. Okay, so definitely we will use L'Hospital rule, and L'Hospital rule says what? We have to consider the derivative of numerator and derivative of denominator. So derivative of numerator is cos x, derivative of sin x is cos x, and x derivative of x is 1, and denominator will be 3x square. Now again try to put here the value x equals to 0, then cos 0 1 minus 1 0, numerator value is 0 and denominator again 0. So again we have the form 0 by 0. So we will use the process again repeatedly, that means again by L'Hospital rule, limit x tends to 0. Again consider the derivative of numerator and denominator. So what is the derivative of numerator? Derivative of cos x is minus sin x, and derivative of 1 is 0, and in denominator this will be 6x. Okay, now again try to put 0 by 0, then sin 0 0 and 6 into 0 0, again form 0 by 0. Again we will apply the L'Hospital rule and we will consider the derivative of numerator and denominator. So derivative of numerator is minus cos x by 6. Okay, and if you put now x equals to 0, then cos 0 means 1, that means minus 1 by 6 is the answer. So this is the process how to solve a problem by indeterminate form. Okay, hope you understand. Okay, next problem. Next I will solve this problem. So see, your first target is to put x equals to 0 in numerator and denominator. So cos 0 0, cos 0 means 1, that means this will be 2, 2 minus 2 0, 0 plus 0, that means numerator 0 and denominator 0. So this is the form 0 by 0, form 0 by 0. So use L'Hospital rule, that means consider derivative of in numerator and denominator. So limit x tends to 0. What is the derivative of numerator? Numerator derivative is 2, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, derivative of 2 is 0 and this part is 2x, and derivative in denominator it is 4x cube. Now again try, if you put x equals to 0, then this is 2 into 0. Okay, numerator 0 and denominator 0 again. So this is the form 0 by 0 again. Very good. Again apply L'Hospital rule. So consider derivative in numerator, then it is minus 2 cos x plus 2 by 12x square. Okay, again put x equals to 0 in numerator and denominator, then cos 0 means 1, that means minus 2 plus 2 0, and denominator also 0, again of the it is of the form 0 by 0. Again apply. When you will get indeterminate form, repeatedly you can use the L'Hospital rule. Okay, so it will be minus 2 cos x means sin x, it will be plus, and derivative is 0 and 24x. Very good. Again if you try to put here, then it will be again 0 by 0. Actually there is a standard limit also. So again consider derivative, then it is 2 cos x by 24. Now put, then 2 into cos 0 by 24, that means 2 by 24, cos 0 1, so 1 by 12 is the answer. So this complete the solution. Understood? So hope you will understand that how to solve a limit when the limit is of indeterminate from 0 by 0. If you will have the infinity by infinity, then also you have to do the same process. Okay, so next example I am considering, which is of the form infinity by infinity. Next problem, see, here given that limit x tends to 0, e to the power x square minus cos x by x square. Okay, so to do this problem, again put x equals to 0, then this is e to the power 0 means 1 minus cos 0 means 1, so 1 minus 1 0 and denominator 0. So it is also the form 0 by 0, form 0 by 0. So consider by L'Hospital rule we can write it, what, limit x tends to 0, we have to consider derivative in numerator and derivative in denominator. So derivative in numerator will be derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x, and by chain rule derivative of x square is 2x. Okay, minus cos x means sin x, it will be plus by 2x. Very good. Now again try. If you try again, then x equals to 0 means this term 0 and this term 0, 0 plus 0 0 by 0, again the form 0 by 0. So again apply L'Hospital rule, then limit x tends to 0. If you consider derivative in numerator, then it will be the product from, so 2x fixed, and derivative of e to the power x square is 2x e to the power x square plus e to the power x square fixed, derivative of 2x is 2, and derivative of sin x is cos x, by the derivative of denominator is 2. Now you can put the value 0. If you put 0, then this term 0, this term 2 plus cos 0 means 1 by 2. That means 3 by 2 is the answer. Understood? This complete this solution. Next for this question, see, try to identify the form. X tends to 0, 1 by x. 1 by x is undefined. Undefined means infinity actually. It goes to a large number infinity. Minus log 1, 0 by infinity. So actually it is, you will not get the exact indeterminate form. So first we will convert it into the indeterminate form. So consider LCM. Okay, if you consider LCM, then denominator is x square. After that it is x minus log of 1 plus x. Now see, now if you put x equals to 0, then 0 minus log 1, 0. 0 minus 0 means 0 by 0. So now it is the form of 0 by 0. That means form 0 by 0. Okay, very good. So since it is the form of 0 by 0, so apply L'Hospital rule. So limit x tends to 0. Derivative of numerator is 1 minus 1 by 1 plus x by 2x. Again try to put. If you put again, then it will be 0 by 0, but simplify once. I am doing one more line to simplify it. Then it will be 1 plus x minus 1 by 2x into 1 plus x. Hope you will understand it. Okay, then x cancel out, and it is limit x tends to 0, x by 2x into 1 plus x. So here again x cancel out. So limit x tends to 0, 1 by 2 into 1 plus x. Now you can put x equals to 0, normal limit. So it will be 1 by 2. This is the answer. Understood? Okay, next this problem was is from ISC 2011. Okay, I am doing it. So here variable is t. Okay, so you should keep in your mind that here variable is t. So t tends to 0, t minus tan inverse t by t minus sin t. So if you put t equals to 0, then 0 minus tan inverse 0 means 0. So 0 minus 0, that means numerator 0, and 0 minus sin 0, 0. So 0 by 0 form. So it is of the form 0 by 0. So we have to apply L'Hospital rule, and when we will apply L'Hospital rule here, then we have to differentiate the numerator and denominator with respect to t, since here variable is t. So if we differentiate the numerator, then this is 1 minus derivative of tan inverse t means 1 by 1 plus t square. Okay, by derivative of denominator is 1 minus cos t. Very good. Now simplify it. Then limit t tends to 0. If you simplify, then you will get 1 plus t square minus 1 by 1 plus t square into 1 minus cos t. Okay, you will understand it that how to simplify. Just I have considered LCM and I did it. So 1 cancel out. So limit t tends to 0, t square by 1 plus t square. Now do one thing. Okay, actually you can again apply L'Hospital rule, but it will be complicated. So since we have the standard limits, we have some standard limits, so we will try to use that. So 1 minus cos 2t. So if you use here, you know that we have a standard limit for limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x by x square. You know that we can solve this standard limit, and this has a standard value. Let's go. I am solving here. Just look at that how to do. limit x tends to 0. That means this part you learnt in class 11. Okay, 1 minus cos 2 theta. If we consider it as a cos 2 theta, then it will be cos 2 theta equals to what? How many formulas you have? Cos 2 theta equals to 2 cos square theta minus 1, and another one is 1 minus cos 2 theta. Okay, I am telling this part. Cos 2 theta equals to 2 cos square theta minus 1, another 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So second one you have to use, second one. So 1 minus cos 2 theta will be 2 sin square. Here theta means here 2 theta means x, that means theta will be x by 2 by x square. Understood? So take 2 outside, then limit x tends to 0. Sin square x by 2, you know that to make the formula you need here x square by 4, and to balance it multiply by 4. Now 4 consider outside, then limit x tends to 0, sin square x by 2 by x square by 4. This is the standard limit. So 2 by 4, that means 1 by 2, and limit x tends to 0, sin x by 2 by x by 2 whole square, that means sin x by x whole square, that formula. This limit is 1, and so finally you will get half into 1 means half. Okay, so we can use this one. So here this t square, just keep it unchanged, 1 minus cos t, cos t. Next, limit t tends to 0, 1 by 1 plus t square, and we can write it that 1 by 1 minus cos t by t square. You know that we can distribute the limit over multiplication. So if you distribute the limit, then t tends to 0, 1 by 1 plus t square dot limit t tends to 0, 1 by 1 minus cos t by t square. So this limit will be 1 dot, and this limit will be, if we distribute numerator and denominator, then 1 by 2. That means finally we will get 2. This is the answer. Understood? Very good. Next, this problem. For this problem also you can identify that indeterminate form, that's why just consider LCM. Then limit x tends to 0. If you consider here LCM, then x square, so 1 minus x cot x. Now, okay, to identify the indeterminate form, just simplify it. So to simplify it, I am converting this cot in terms of cos and sin. Okay, then it will be cos x by sin x. So x cos x by sin x. After that, if you consider LCM, then finally you will get sin x minus x cos x by x square sin x. You will get it. Okay, so now if you try to put x equals to 0, then this is 0 minus 0 by 0. So now it is the form of 0 by 0. So now we can apply L'Hospital rule. So by L'Hospital rule, now consider the derivative in numerator and denominator, then it is cos x minus, if you consider the derivative of then x fixed, derivative of cos x is sin x, definitely it is plus sin x, minus cos x by, in denominator x square fixed, derivative of sin x is cos x, plus 2x sin x. Sin x fixed, derivative of cos x is, sorry, sin x fixed, derivative of x square is 2x, so 2x sin x. Very good. So in numerator finally we will get cos x cancel out, so limit x tends to 0, x sin x by x sin x by x square if you take common x from the denominator, then it will be x cos x minus sin x, 2 sin x. Okay, here x6 cancel out. Now again, if you put x equals to 0, then numerator 0 and denominator will be again 0. So 0 by 0 form. So now form 0 by 0. Again apply L'Hospital rule. So derivative of numerator is cos x, and in denominator it will be x fixed, derivative of cos x is sin x minus sin x, definitely, plus cos x minus 2 cos x. Okay, very good. So finally limit x tends to 0, cos x by minus x sin x minus x sin x minus cos x, it is. So now if you put here x equals to 0, then cos 0 1, and denominator it will be 0, and this is 1, 0 minus 1. Now you can put the value actually. If you put the value exactly, then numerator is cos 0 means 1 by denominator will be, this is 0 minus 0 minus 1. So finally it is minus 1 is the answer. Understood? So next problem. Okay, for this problem, try to put x equals to pi by 4, then this is sin pi by 4 plus pi by 4, that means pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 means 1, 1 minus 1 0. So numerator 0 and denominator log of sin 2x. 2x means sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 means 1 and log 1 0. So 0 by 0 form. So it is form 0 by 0. Form 0 by 0. So by L'Hospital rule, limit keep unchanged, and you have to consider derivative numerator and denominator. Derivative of numerator will be cos of x plus pi by 4 by, it is 1 by sin 2x, and derivative of sin 2x is cos 2x, and derivative of 2x is 2. Very good. Okay, so finally limit x tends to pi by 4, cos. Okay, now if you consider this sin 2x in numerator, then it is sin 2x into cos of x plus pi by 4 by 2 cos 2x. You can consider these two outside of the limit since it is independent of x. So take it half, limit x tends to pi by 4, therefore sin 2x. Actually again the form 0 by 0, okay, it is the form 0 by 0. Check, cos pi by 4 into 2, sorry, sin pi 2 into pi by 4, that means sin pi by 2 1, this is cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 means 0, 1 into 0 means 0, and this is denominator 0, so it is again the form 0 by 0. Okay, so I am considering directly the derivative. So sin 2x fixed, derivative of cos is sin minus sin, definitely x plus pi by 4, and if we keep fixed cos of x plus pi by 4, then derivative of sin 2x is cos 2x into 2 by, in denominator it will be 2, already 2 I have taken outside, so cos 2x means sin 2x, and derivative of 2x is 2, so minus this. Very good. Now try to put the value pi by 4, then it is sin pi by 2 means 1, sin pi by 2 1, so numerator is 1 plus, here cos pi by 2 0, cos pi by 2 0 2. Very good. So 1 by 2, keep it on this. If we put here pi by 4, then this is minus 1 dot Sin pi by 2, this is 1 plus this is 0 into 2 by minus 2. That means 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by minus 2. Okay, so this is cancelled. Ultimately final answer is 1 by 4. Got it? Okay, next problem. For this next problem, again you have to simplify, consider LCM and try to identify the indeterminate form. Okay, so I think you can do it by yourself, so it is homework. Okay, next problem. Okay, see this problem. In this problem, x tends to half cos square pi x by e to the power 2x minus 2ex. If you put x equals to half, then it will be of the form 0 by 0. Okay, so differentiate numerator and denominator. After that, simplify it. Okay, then finally you will get in the fourth line again from 0 by 0. So again differentiate and put the value, then definitely you will get the answer. Hope you will understand it. Okay, next, see this first problem. Question number 1, limit x tends to pi by 2 sin x tan x, sin x to the power tan x. Okay, to do this problem, actually if you try to put pi by 2, then you will get 1 to the power infinity. The form is 1 to the power infinity. Why? Sin pi by 2 1 and tan pi by 2 infinity. So the form is 1 to the power infinity. So since this form is 1 to the power infinity, now we have to convert this form into two standard form, 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So how to convert it? To convert it, we need this power infinity in front. So now we need the help of logarithm. Okay, so let y equals to sin x to the power tan x. Now taking logarithm both sides, what? Log of y equals to tan x log of sin x. Okay, tan x log of sin x. Now taking limit x tends to 0 both sides, then what? Left hand side limit x tends to 0, sorry, x tends to pi by 2, x tends to pi by 2 log of y equals to limit x tends to pi by 2 tan x into log of sin x. Now it is the from what? Log 1 means 0 and tan pi by 2 infinity dot 0 or 0 dot infinity. So we have to convert it into the form 0 by 0. So keep it unchanged, and this infinity just consider it as a denominator. If you do it, then it will be limit x tends to pi by 2 log of sin x. If you consider this tan x in denominator, then it will be cot x, is not it? Cot x. Okay, cot pi by 2 means what? Tan pi by 2 infinity. So cot pi by 2 definitely 0. So now it is the form of 0 by 0. So now we have converted it into the form 0 by 0. So now use a L'Hospital rule. Therefore we can consider derivative in numerator and denominator. Derivative of numerator is 1 by sin x into cos x by derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x. Now simplify. Limit x tends to pi by 2 1 by cosec. 1 minus is there, just minus consider outside. Okay, I am considering in outside. And 1 by cosec square, that means sin square. So cos x by sin x already was there, into 1 by cos means sin square. Very good. Implies that minus limit x tends to pi by 2. One sin will be cancelled out, and finally you will get sin x into cos x, I think. Yeah, sin x into cos x. So sin x into cos x means now you can put sin pi by 2, directly you can put that sin pi by 2 into cos pi by 2, that means 0. Okay, so finally we have limit x tends to pi by 2 log y equals to 0. Okay, so if you consider log, definitely base here e, so limit x tends to pi by 2 y equals to 0. So if you convert this logarithm into exponent form, then limit x tends to pi by 2 y equals to e to the power 0, that means 1, and y means that our limit, so the limit value is 1. Understood?
Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you get the notification of all updates.